Hello YouTube, this is WarDog from the Unbound Network. Today I'm bringing you some Destiny PvP on Exodus Blue, the PlayStation exclusive map, something we rarely ever get on Sony's consoles, so this is kind of refreshing. I've been looking at the reviews for this game, and thus far they seem they're positive. They're not negative, but I think Metacritic gave it a 70. Users giving it a 6.6 out of 10, so it's right around what I would expect. A lot of people seem disappointed. The hype train was high with this one, I will say. I was definitely excited for the game. When I played the beta, that's when I pre-ordered this game. I have no idea what that guy was doing. I guess he was trying to rush us. But anyways, so the beta, it drew me in like day one. I instantly wanted to play this game, and I think for me, because I was a part of the beta, I didn't really expect anything more. You could take that as being negative, being the fact that it was just a beta and you should probably be expecting more from a game when you get the full version. But for me, I'm okay with what it is. It's everything I enjoy. I'm used to games where you have to run around and grind for loot, and I'm used to first-person shooters, and the fact that both those things are put together in this form, I enjoy it a lot. The PvP seems balanced for the most part. I don't see a lot of BS going on, other than shoddy bashing. You'll see me doing it an F ton in this game, especially in this match, around B, especially around B. And I mean, whatever works. I mean, there you go. That was an attempt at it, not a very successful one. But for those of you who don't know, especially on the PlayStation, it's originally something that you mainly saw in Halo. Basically, how it goes is you shoot them with the shotgun. It depletes their shields, and then you just follow it up immediately with with your bash or your melee attack, and it finishes them off. It's very, very effective and kind of bullshit, to be honest. But I mean, whatever works. I like the grenade system. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not like you have a grenade immediately every time you respawn. However, I would recommend, if you are going to go PvP, do it at a higher level, because my issue was when I got into it, I was being thrown into matches with players who were level, like that guy, level 22, 27, 28, and I'm sitting there at level 5, like, with really shitty equipment. And I know there is a balancing going on, but my issue is Bungie isn't really specific on how that balancing works. They really don't tell you. Geez, especially when you spawn next to the motherfucker. That's just never fair. But for the most part, I believe that if you have exotic gear or weapons, for example, like, I think how the balancing goes is just its damage output. So the gun I use, if I'm using a shotgun and you're using a shotgun, both of our shotguns do the same amount of damage. But as far as the level ups of the gun, like the perks that you can gain from the guns, like faster reload speeds, or there's a perk I know for the shotgun that I'm running with. I don't think I unlocked it yet in this match, but basically when you kill somebody and immediately reload, the next time you fire it, it's going to do more damage. I think those things carry through, but like I said, there's not really a lot to go on, because they don't really specifically tell you how it's supposed to be even. So yeah, if you're going to do PvP, just overall do it at a higher level. Just wait until you're level 15, I'd say, maybe 16. By that point, you should have better gear. While you're out there in PvE world, don't bother holding on to anything that's great, or that, the whitish color guns, the normal guns as they are. They're just a waste of your time. Wait for the greens, at least. At the least, wait for the more rarer weapons. because those are going to be the ones that carry perks with them, especially the armor. Do the same thing with the armor. And that's another thing. I'm wondering about armor rating as well. Because if I have a higher armor rating than I don't know, John 5248, who is going to kill me a couple times here soon, does that mean I take less damage than he does? Or is it because this PvP mode is more balanced that we have the same armor ratings? I'm really not sure about that. They don't, like I said, they just don't specify. Ugh. There I am getting flanked. An issue with this match in particular is, I don't know if you noticed, but I'll spawn next to C, I'll go for C, and then I'll be alone. My team's ignoring it right now. There's a shoddy bash right there. That's what it looks like, if you're not familiar with it. Some of you probably are, most of you probably are. It's a thing. It exists. A lot of people, especially on Twitch, which, by the way, I did mean to post videos of this, like the week of when this game comes out. Ultimate, though, taking out these guys. Yeah, here's one of my run-throughs at B, basically holding them off. But as I was saying, I meant to put some videos up. It just didn't work out. I got stuck. Chemistry's kicking my ass, I won't lie. This semester's not doing so well for me, but hopefully in the future I'll be able to post more, especially PvP. I think PvE is mainly covered. It's a short storyline and there's not much more else to do, except the Vault of Glass. Hopefully I can get some video of that. But what I found hilarious about the Vault of Glass is the team that actually completed it first. It took them around 10 to 16 hours or so, and within that time frame, the team alone, or the clan alone that completed it, they had over 1,065 deaths alone, and they were talking about how it was like the single most difficult level or in gaming they've ever had to play. That was their comment. What I found hilarious was Bungie's rebuttal over Twitter. Their comment was, "Good job. Now you should probably try it on hard." I thought that was kind of hilarious. So it took them quite some time. It took a lot of death, and it sounds quite challenging. I mean, but it only gets harder than that. That's incredible to me. So I mean, I think there's a lot more to do with this game once you beat the storyline. And I mean, my suggestion is, if you're gonna do the storyline, take your time. Right now, I've had this for a few days, and I've finally got some time to sit around and actually play through it and actually take my time. And I just got through Venus, and I'm taking my time. I'm playing it on hard difficulty. I don't settle for normal. That's just, no, I'm not going to settle for anything. I'm going to try on the hardest difficulties. Definitely not impossible, not yet. But I'm going to play on hard, at least for every story mode. I'm not going to play normal. That's just too easy. I want to take my time, and I want to challenge. And this game challenges you, even if you're playing by yourself. And that is possible. You can totally solo this game. Not too recommended on, well, you can't do it on strike missions. I think that's one of the only game modes that actually forces you to choose a fire team. PvP, you can just enter random matchmaking. There's another shoddy bash if you need another example. But for the most part, I don't think there's anything else to cover in this game. Like I said, you can view that as a positive or a negative thing. Pretty much everything has been covered. I know there's some spots on Old Russia, personally, that I haven't been able to actually visit myself. Some underground areas, I just haven't gone back to that area. Not yet. But I know there's some areas down below that when I was there, you had enemies with question marks over their head. It was like that in the beta. I thought it was just to prevent players from traveling down there, but later on I found out that I think it's because they're levels 16 enemies. I don't know what they're doing down there, and I don't know why. And my other objective is to get all of the golden crates, the golden loot chests. So I got all of them on Old Russia. That was the easiest. And the Moon. That one, it was a little bit more challenging to find them, but I got them all. I don't know about Venus yet. I haven't looked into it. I think I got like 1 out of 5. And I just finished Venus, so I haven't gotten to Mars yet. And so yeah, John gets my last death. That bastard. He kept showing up out of nowhere every time I got into a conflict. There he was. But that completes this match, and that completes this video. Thanks for watching. This is WarDog from the Unbound Network. Please like and subscribe and comment. Farewell.